folks. Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan here. Yes, Jennifer E. Strachan, DBA LDAMS, LDAMS, the acronym for my firm, Legal Document Assistance and Multi-Services. And today is Monday. Yes, Monday, January 27th, 2025. The year is almost, we just started a new year, 2025. Don't rush the year and don't rush me. Don't rush anyone. I'm not rushing you all. And you all, please don't rush me. Like I said before, many times before, I'm in my own nostril breath and I'm taking my own time. My life is my own. To leave, no, I will certainly take my time in my own nostril, right? Yes, correct is right. So today is January 27th, 2025. The month of January is almost over. Yes, life is going very quickly. Indeed, the clock does not stop. And this morning, my brief video podcast this morning is because I just had a thought. I woke up thinking, of course, every morning I wake up, I'm saying good morning to myself and my good, pleasant neighbors who are at work and on place of business. And as workers, we exchange pleasantries and know we mean what we say and we do what we do good and best to the best of our abilities. And so while I'm at work at my very own home office here at Legal Document Assistance and Multi Services, many a days, and I'm saying DAY, a complete 24/7, 24 hours in a day. So which means while I sit at my desk or I stand or work during the day, um, I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, am bombarded while in my own place of business at work. I'm bombarded with threats and harassment by those that have spoken of before and reported. But today I am alive and well again to state the fact is while I'm at work at my own desk in my office, doing my work and working at my own business, I am bombarded with threats and harassment from those that are obviously have not done their job well and proper, and they still aren't doing their work and minding their own business as they should. And they have things I don't have, but they have to take care of whatever is on their plates at the May 12 table, and take care of their numbers, however big their May 12 table is. And so I'm at my place of business and I'm constantly bombarded by those that don't know what to do with themselves. But somehow they have a script. Somehow they knows themselves a script. And to me, I learned in school and in college. I think back to high school, uh, um, Prospect Heights High School, and beyond, and in college, where I learned about the placebo. And I don't know, many college people and people, educated people, will know about what a placebo is and how what it's really not, or who it's really not. And a lot of people are fed and were fed with a placebo that they keep bombarding. They have a script that is a placebo sort of fix for themselves, but it's not actually a fix or a fix, because what it does is, again, it's been regurgitating the same threats and harassment against individual life and property. So that is all a placebo is the word for today is how Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is describing it. Today is the many threats and harassment against Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is in 2 words, bombardment of a placebo. So 2 words for today from Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn. For you all, the general public, and many of you are at your May 12th table. So the 2 words are I'm being bombarded, BOMBARDE, by and from your placebo, PLACEBO. And you all can look both words up in the dictionary. Bombard, BOMBARD, and placebo, PLACEBO. Go ahead and look those 2 words up. And also want to remind you all, no matter what anyone, even me, no matter what I say or what I think, no matter what Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn say or think, and I do think and I speak, right? Right, correct is right. And a lot of times I don't particularly speak ish. I'm not well versed in ish talk or messy talk. Or no, I speak factual, and because I'm an educated person and I'm not letting my education or my intellect go to waste or be wasted or be destroyed or be used as a scapegoat or an scapegoat for those that didn't handle their matters of their life properly. So, and so no matter what I say or think and do in my own business, those at the May 12 tables that are bombarding and they have a placebo script, they still have their responsibilities to do, their responsibilities and obligations they still have to do, and not just eat and drink and sleep and shelter in the taxpayers' pocket. Every one of those in the bombardment, they think they're going to put all of their works on my plate, on my table, in my drink to feed me. And it does nothing for me except it adds to the pressures of their worlds, of their bubbles, only adds pressures to any one person considered a Jesus. Please don't give Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn a Jesus Christ syndrome. Not with your placebo script. Please don't give Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn a Jesus Christ syndrome. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, one individual person. And I am open for work, open for business, open to do work, open for work, available for hire, HIRE, and providing services. But what I cannot do is just take things from people, take bodies from people. Are they giving away dead bodies? Bodies that have hung and are hanging around and have not done anything else with themselves except to attack the person who they're now still circling the bandwagon. The sharks are still circling in the pond, as I put it the other day, where they should have outgrown the pond. And so I'm still not doing any of that. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is wherever Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn goes, stays, whether I come, go, stay, or ask. I'm always BREATHING. Yes, my own breath. So should I go there and BREATHE? Should I stay here and BREATHE? Up or down, in and out and around. Wherever Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn goes and comes and stays and doesn't ask. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn will always be BREATHING. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn, no name, life, job, firm, company, business. Yes, correct is right. And so those that are doing the bombardment and thinking that they're going to shove all of their words and all of their ought-to-dos and everything they ever have and say and do down my throat, through my ear or eyes. In one ear it goes and out the other. In one ear and out the other. It's not for my serious concentration. obviously. The history on all of those things, the bombardment, that is a scripted placebo for itself, is just not a serious matter to the person who it's been targeting. And it must realize what it is, to who it's targeted, for whom, not only for whom the bell tolls, for whom the bell tolls, whatever that saying they have is, but to whom it's been targeted, it is not for serious consideration, is what Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan is saying, and says, and will say to it in furtherance. So my best suggestion for it today again is for it to take itself, go back to school, return, get its kids, goat and sheep and what have they, going on to school and classrooms where there are learning institutions, and learn their lessons, and for their own business sake. I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, have done so for my own life business sake. So I came up, I don't know if too many people know, but I mean, is an established fact. It's actually a fact of the matter is, as another Grenadian said, or son of a Grenadian said, I don't know if too many people know, but I came from nothing. My father, my siblings, and I came from nothing. So I made for myself, and I evolved and developed my own self in my own lifetime. I got up, I woke up my mother and father, Doris Strachan and Christopher Loisia Strachan. Bless Doris Strachan and Christopher Loisia Strachan soul. I am a soul, 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 of Doris Strachan and Christopher Loisia Strachan, dearly departed, gone from this world. I don't have my mother and father anymore. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, and who's speaking a talk about who's lost, yet they're wanting the lost to do something for them. They're trying to eat off the lost plate. That is, once again, I'm not getting into it this morning. And when I'm bombarded with the thoughts and the hopes and the dreams and the voices, with a placebo, a bombardment of voices with a placebo script that is turning and turning and turning and meddling in its messes and trying to jump out of it's stirring the pot, and then it goes to its placebo script. Once again, pushing all that aside, because push aside is matching the placebo script it has for itself. Once again, I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, am open to work, open for work, available for hire, HIRE, and providing services. And if anyone in the general public who is not, who is of sound mind and judgment, but is in a bit of a limbo because you failed to take care of your, I don't know, bills, or you're in some sort of a, you need help and assistance with some sort of a legal matter, and you can't afford to hire an attorney or a lawyer, or if, and more so than if you can't afford an attorney or lawyer, if it is something that I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, can handle as a paralegal, legal assistant, legal technician, advertising service provider, marketing services provider, business consultant services provider, I'm certainly reaching out to you and telling you, you can call my number 347-693-4437, or email jenniferestrachan.ldams@workmail.com, and I will certainly listen to your matter, your case. If you have a case for an attorney or a lawyer, I will refer you to an attorney or a lawyer. And if I could help you, I will certainly assist you with your matter for a fee, a cost, the price, and mention, and we will discuss price and cost and fees at that time. I am also a notary public, so no questions asked. Actually, I would need to see what sort of document you have to authorize the notarization, but I am able to, because I can't notarize every document, and neither can any other notary. And I don't know if everybody went over those that wasn't giving sole proprietorships, or excuse me, those who weren't calling my uh, legal services place of business for notarizations, went over to some other competitor and they got everything notarized. Meanwhile, there are some documents here and there in America. Some documents cannot be notarized by every and any and every, cannot be notarized. And some, there I could see some notaries notarize things maybe they shouldn't have been notarizing, and that will be discovered in discovery process, which is a legal term the general public would no one understand about. But I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, as I sit here in my home office, in my job, my work, my firm, my legal document assistance and multi-services, I recognize what's happened and what's yet to be discovered and what will be discovered about where they gave all the monopolies of notaries I spoke about last week in my last week's video. So you all can go ahead, go look for Jennifer E. Strachan DBA legal document in the multi-services video from last week in January 2025, when I spoke about monopoly on notarizations and how upsetting and wrong it is for there to be such a monopoly going on, where one notary has just one, guess what, one notary job, request for services for notary, and all the others been getting numerous, countless, have a monopoly on notarizations. So have they? Now the next question is, what have they been notarizing? Has it been legal and soundproof? Because if they were notarizing every document, that's a huge failure on the part of those notaries. And I will count my blessings, right? Right, because when somebody came, when wrong things came and asked me, could I do this, that, the other, whatever, and I look at it and I see that no, it shouldn't have been done anyways. It should not have been done neither here. I couldn't notarize it as a notary, then there couldn't and can't notarize it as a notary either. And so where all their notarization accounts and monopoly and how many customers and they're making how many figures came from, that's yet to be discovered, and the notary regulators should look into it. Yes, there is a failure somewhere, wherever things such as wrongdoings is happening. And it must be looked in seriously, because that, again, a monopoly in any area of business needs to be looked into for the sake of the good of any sole proprietorship, single business owner. And such is the case as with many other city and state agencies. And so, once again, my email address is jenniferestrachan.ldams@workmail.com, and my phone number, where I've gotten a few calls during the week, but those were once again not fulfilling. Those were, do you get, I have to ask the other business owners, what sort of calls do you get? Is it substantive? I got a few calls during the week, once again, that shows that a lot of players are still playing. I think I mentioned about, and this is not something that's unheard of. It's speaking about I've spoken about the devils are in the details, and the devils do call The devils do call and threaten and harass. And that's all been a bombardment of the devils. When my phone rings and I get a message, 99.99999% of the time, well, I know my family members very well, so this is good. But if I get a call from an unknown number and they even leave a message, 99.99999% of the time, it's a bombardment of the devils in the details. And so and that's not receiving anything good. That's not saying anything good from where they're calling from. It's just a bunch of tales and narratives, and to call and when a service provider do call them back, it's you could see where they're at. They're the devils in the details, have no good intention, and then they're going onto their competitor friends, their friends who are competitors down the market, and meanwhile there's something to be discovered there. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is happy. Jennifer Elizabeth Strawn is alive in the land of the living, working, educated, vested business owner. I am legal document assistance and multi-services, LDAMS. And yes, so I'm at work today, and I look forward, WARD, to really, really getting honest bill payers. I don't know. Does anybody pay bills in America? How are they paying their bills? Are they at the Mayor 12 table just eating, and sleeping, drinking expletives? And what's happening? Does anybody know? Oh, excuse me. I know. It says I know. The placebo says I know everything. You know everything. Wow. And where is me? What is all that to me? So once again, no beating around the bush. Push came to shove. I'm not handling. I'm not placating threats and harassment. I am reporting about it. And as I do my name, life, and business in my place of work and business, life, my home office, I am reporting the matters as they do happen. And I'm also marketing my business, advertising my business, saying, listen, I'm being bombarded by a placebo of a script that is a real population, that is a problem in America. But still, I have my own name, life, and business, and I work, and I am available for hire, HIRE, and I'm providing services. I'm a trained, qualified, educated, degreed legal assistant, paralegal, legal technician. I also have a minor in business administration, sales and marketing, and business consultancy. And I'm also a notary, and I am a multi-services firm. Legal document assistance and multi-services is a multi-services firm. Contact me, Jennifer E. Strawn, DBA LDAMS, at 347-693-4437, or email jenniferestrawn.ldams@workmail.com, or via various social media platforms.